Hello there, welcome back to another video, and today I've got 5 more new games for you to try, and the first one is Iris Synthesis, and this is an arcade action puzzle game. Now altogether there are 49 levels to work your way through, and the idea is you've got to form a shape within about 10 seconds inside that iris rotating block. So in the centre you can see there's a little shape there like a Tetris shape, and you've got to tap the correct bricks that will make that shape when they rotate and finally touch each other. And it starts off nice and simple so you get an idea of how to play, and this is just the very beginning basic levels, and then as you progress through it's obviously going to get harder and there's going to be more blocks and things on the circles for you to see, so you get confused and you've just got to try and predict which one is going to be coming up next. There are also trophies and achievements for you to collect as well along the way. And as you can see, it looks really cool. It's got some lovely colourful blocks in there, and it's got some nice relaxing music as well. And it's a free game. There are in-app purchases, but it is free to play, and you can play quite well without purchasing any in-app purchases if you don't want to. And the next one is called Light in the Dark, and this one is another puzzle game, and you've got to basically help the totem find his lost children, and to do this you are using light beams, and the totem will shine really bright as light, and you've got to direct it so that it goes in a direction that it's highlighting and lighting up his babies and also the stars as well. So you've got to watch out, and you can, as you move your little totem, you'll be able to see where the light's going, so you can see where it's directing it, and that you will also get your babies in that light as well, like that. And then when you have, you can move on to the next level. It's quite easy to play. As it progresses through, it does get quite difficult and nice and challenging. You can try and collect your 3 stars for each level, and if you wanted to improve it you can go back and try and get all of the stars. And there are different things to unlock as well as achievements. There's even a colourblind mode as well in case you're colourblind. Now this one that I'm playing is the Light in the Dark free, but there's also a paid version as well. Next up is Golden House, and as you can see this is a retro platformer, and it's all about a big gold house on a hill that used to belong to a guy called Mr. Gold who's died, and I believe all this house is supposed to be haunted because he did bad things in the house. So for some reason as well your sister has gone into the house, and the aim of the game is to try and rescue your sister on each level. Now to do this you've got to jump and avoid obstacles, and the controls are simple: left and right and jump, and you can jump and keep jumping to avoid all those different spikes and things and different obstacles that may come. There are 48 levels altogether in 6 chapters, and lots of enemies and obstacles to avoid, but it's a really easy game to play and one that you can pick up and play anytime. And this next one is called FreudBot, and it's an unusual one. I've not played this type of game before. You are a character, Steve, who's a clerk working in a local supermarket, and you've got to help him survive his first week by overcoming all different challenges. So it might be things like his strange mother, very complicated girlfriend, if he's got a boss that's really aggressive and a pain up the bum, and basically all different challenges like that. And to do this he uses a friend called FreudBot, which is a robot, who will teach him to beat all these different challenges using aggression, or not using aggression, doubt and fear. And there are 46 levels altogether, and what he's got to do is the other person, be it his girlfriend, his boss, will put a card down, so saying being distractibly sexy there, and then he's got to put one down as well. And on the left hand side you'll see a bar, and I can't remember now, I think the red one is the aggression, yes. If that gets to 50 then it's game over and he will have lost that round. But at the top there you can see you've got 6 out of 10 turns, and you've got to do 10 turns altogether and just try and beat your opposition by putting down cards and making you sure your aggression doesn't go over 50, which so far I haven't done. So at the beginning it is quite easy, but I'm presuming that as you go further on obviously it's going to be a little bit harder, but I haven't got to that section yet. But there are 46 levels altogether, and it's all comic strip as well, which is nice and different. And as I say, I've never played this type of card game before, so it was different and a nice change to play something a little bit different. And the last one is Yet Another Bird Game. No, that's the title, Yet Another Bird Game. And this is a little bird game, as you can see. And what you've got to do is control those birds that are on those power lines. And to control them, you just swipe up, on, down, or across. And you've got to get them avoiding zaps that appear on the power lines, but along the way also picking up sweets and power-ups. There are 6 different birds altogether to collect, and each have got different advantages or disadvantages as well. And you can collect candles as well, which give you extra points and boosts. And there's also different challenges you can do to earn eggs and upgrade your bird as well. But you just got to basically keep going, collecting those sweets, avoiding those zappy powers going across the lines, otherwise you will frazzle and die, and just use these different birds to your advantage. But it's a fun game and a little bit different to your usual Flappy Bird type game. So that is the games I want to share with you today. Hope you've enjoyed them. If you've got a new game you want to share with everybody, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye for now.